EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Sheds off the tackle. Inside the 20. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Our home team, nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from April's draft. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there. 43 yards. Well, he currently stands second in the league in rushing, and runs like that are a big reason why. Heck, runs like that might get him to first.
And when you've got goals in front of you, if you're second and you want to be first, that type of running gives you something to shoot for and hopefully attain.
180. Stop.
Right back to Genty on first down. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ashton Genty with his 16th touchdown of the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go. 19 targets.
Little Dustin appearance.
The interior of that defensive line.
That's pretty. That was that.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To the right side and intercepted.
Is that
Picked off by Maxwell Houston. So a first interception thrown
running
there,
threes with us
and
after
that
again?
really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yo, Zach, can you hear me?
On the give, Genty. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT. Take. Stop.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll go again with Genty. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Nico Collins, touchdown number 22 on the season. And his guys have taken the lead.
Justin, is your rocket league name something different?
Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Oh, wait, yeah, it is, actually. It's Dose did it.
Okay.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
His wheel's fat.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I've had them for a while. I've had this account since I was on Xbox. When the game came out, that's what I was originally playing.
The offense back out there at the
got
line,
like the
ready for
game
their
the very
next
first
drive.
season, but I didn't like that was terrible.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important. Trying to
That was when it was fun because that was before like all the tryhard and sweats
And
existed.
everyone goes through this
Yeah,
because
it's
once they
really
learn
bad.
to test in the game, you're going to
I
have
have a
games
bad,
where it just doesn't go right
reason
for you.
when
And
I'm bad at a
interceptions
game, I don't like
result.
to play it.
Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you
Yeah,
call,
you go for
but
kickoff,
how
you got
you
it.
carry yourself, how you
I always
show your
do
team
left,
that
always
you're
goes
still
for
with it,
kickoffs.
and how you continue to lead.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Gets it quickly out wide to Fulton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. When you look at this defense, this unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
They'll try and do it. And the ball is knocked out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the 1st down.
Got that.
And I do, but let's face it. You know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't. I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Once again, it's Genty. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Have any boost, Dan?
From midfield now, Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp,
how many RPOs is that?
Ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 92 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it?
Nick, why are you so far away from the mic, man?
They had a great game the week before. They didn't think that's just going to naturally continue. Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about.
Like this?
Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
You look at this defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come
Evan, so is the under going to Dawgpile literally 1 point then?
They've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Oh, I sold.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. 79 Gronk. 60 Bison. 60 Matt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw is Perkins. To the left side, looked in by Harris. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down and 1.
Ready, go.
Completes this one to Thornton.
God damn, they're fucking off the road, bro.
This one in for a touchdown. Dante Thornton, 33 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point.
Stuck on my fucking
we are tied at 14.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down at a yard. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Burrow throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 44-yard line.
They'll find Bateman once more. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of a yard. Complete to Rashad Bateman. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. And touchdown! Calvin Austin, 37 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
I don't know.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
He's called fucking bubbles on 3rd and 7.
As we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. Fielded at the 33. I call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows.
I'm really getting tired of that shit. I don't know why the fullback gets stuff there.
A lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They go play action with Burrow.
Oh my God.
This one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run straight ahead with Genty. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Gun.
2nd and 8.
Now a hand off to Genty. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Genty is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Genty, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th of the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Matt Gay set to kick
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Throwing is Perkins. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Ready, break. Get it.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Like, it's not a good fucking ball.
He's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Bumps around.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 17. 19 tight.
Now Perkins.
Good underthrow.
Everything falling
50 overall quarterback.
Intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Watch him right there. Go. 11 MT. 11 M. 12.
final play of the half for Burrow and company. They'll get this out to Genty. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On the give,
Dude, why the fuck does my fullback
2 yards on the carry there? It'll be
doesn't
second
normally do
down.
that?
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll run. Here comes Genty. 135 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run forward with Genty. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
God damn. 11. Here we go. 12. 180.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. A run out of the gun.
Yo, let me fucking get upfield.
One of the few times here
fucking
today, this
Christ.
one's not going to go anywhere.
He hasn't stopped me one time. Just
No
all the
gain on
next.
the play there. 2nd down.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
11.
A run. It's Genty.
Oh, I shouldn't stand.
And
He's
he'll
gonna
get a couple
take
here
yards.
down to the 22.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Gun. 180. 12.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Gun.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
11 MT.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On third down, here's Genty. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ashton Genty punching it in from a yard away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go. Set. Miami Lions. Cowboy 80.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Operating from the gun, Perkins. In trouble, and he's taken down. Devontae Wyatt in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Shot 60, shot 60. Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Perkins. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup there.
That's another first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down.
18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. Perkins. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dante Thornton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Visitors 21.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
12.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2, ready?
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Right 80.
On the give, Genty. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. He'll try to pick it up himself. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Dude, like, why does it do it every time? Oh my God, I'd have so many more yards if it wasn't doing that shit.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for 1st down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
On 1, ready?
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got him now.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Yeah.
7 yards there and a 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out.
Oh,
Let's
I
get
thought
off
you
the
said
field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
11. Let's get set. Now
they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Just for context for the stream, I'm doing this so I can throw the ball away. 1 second left, that way like the game ends. Because as of right now, he would get it with like a second left.
Parker's going to try and throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against the top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it.